I'm finally starting to break into V6, so I'm very excited to show you guys some climbs today. This climb has big moves with long reaches. The next one is just a really hard boulder. It's just really pumpy. Then moving on to a V6 slab, that's not too bad, but it just has this infuriating low percentage crux. And I'm gonna sneak in a V5 slab that I'm proud of. But then next is a V6 that's just really dynamic. I really like this one. It's just confidence on nice jugs. And then the last one for today is another just really big reach. You need to crank the heel and pull really hard, so yeah. Someone did say that it was a pretty easy climb, so it kind of gave me a bit more confidence going into it, and I think that's the key with moving up grades. It's just I wasn't too confident actually just trying V6s. So this one, it did feel pretty rough. This first move, it felt really far. Like when you're leaning down or leaning back into this first move, it just looks so far away. But yeah, you really just gotta trust in yourself and just pull really hard and kind of use your swing and momentum to get up there. Get up there and grab that hold. It is a bit slopey, but it's not too bad. It really isn't too bad. I initially thought it was you were facing the other way, but using the right hand in that sort of way doesn't really help as much, or you won't be able to generate as much power. So this part was surprisingly high tension. I'm moving my hands across into this side pull, and here's a pretty far reach. I can really feel it in my in my shoulders. It's actually kind of satisfying, just engaging the shoulders in that sort of way. It makes you feel like really strong, but you have to be strong to do it. So yeah, I managed to fall off there. Bit too much strain on the shoulders, but trying again. Getting used to the start now. Getting it pretty consistently. Or easily. There we go, sticking that move, and then it's kind of like a split move. And then I'm trying to move my left foot all the way across, move my body all the way across, so that this move with the left hand isn't as tough, but it's pretty tough. You've got so much momentum going down into the right that once you do grab that with your left hand, you really need to like hold on. So there we go, trying to go as far out as possible, maybe even use some momentum to the left, and there we go. Managed to grab it. Now I just need to match this hold. And someone did say beforehand that you go up with your right hand, but I went up with my left and there's nothing to grab onto. Okay, just using this easier climb to start from the middle. So it is kind of gassed on up the slope a bit, and just shuffle your hand up. And then it's just moving across the wall. And then I was like, wow, this is another really far move. Like, and you can't really see it around the corner. So I'm trying again, and that time I didn't really commit too much. I was like, okay, I'm gonna commit really hard this time, and I did. I managed to grab on, but I was just way too stretched out. And what I realized is, you match this hold, and then you go. Yes, so much easier matching and then moving across. There we go. And I didn't manage to get it this session. So it was 2 days later, yep, 2 days later, where I managed to send it first go on this new day, which felt really nice. So really big move. Getting the feet up, moving the hand across to the right, then grabbing this side pull. moving into the big reach, doing the splits, getting the right foot across, then moving the left foot down and under, and then really nice grab on that side pull again with the left hand. Then just going straight up and grabbing a Gaston with the right, shuffling the hands up a bit more. It's another decent side pull, really just nice traverse, matching this. There we go, and then just grabbing the finish. Hesitating a bit, but yep, generated enough power, and there we go, matched it. So very, very nice climb. Yeah, I did find it easier than normal, but it is feeling a bit better. And this is actually 2 days later, but afterwards, after setting that orange, I did try out this pink, and I spent a lot of time on it. So I didn't bother recording because it was just wrecking me. And initially, I didn't get that crazy high heel beta, but someone else suggested it, and it feels so much better. It, like, other ways to start this, to do the start, just felt absolutely horrible and impossible. Here, like, there are a lot of these moves on this side of the wall where you have a heel hook on, and then you absolutely just generate and move to the next hold. This is really awkward. You've got a high heel hook and you kind of got a side pull going the wrong direction, and then it's like a crazy move where you're generating with the heel and your left hand like smearing on the hold, and then your right hand being weird on on that hold. So I'm just trying again. Yeah, getting like, yeah, like this position feels really weird to generate power off of, but I'm managing to grab it. Yeah, trying to generate momentum, all points of contact. There we go, managed to stick it. Oh, I needed to adjust my grip on that left hand a bit more. And it's with that heel hook, you cross over with the right hand, matching it, and then you need to release the heel hook without releasing everything too much. There we go, keeping a kind of a tight core, I guess. And here, I just couldn't figure it out. I will say, I did manage to match that hold. Oh, again, pretty nasty fall. I did manage to match that hold, but I forgot how to. Yeah, it was just infuriating because I'm trying it here and I just could not find a way to match that hold. And what I realized was it's a heel hook, but I just have to trust in myself, match the hold, and it's guaranteed that you'll cut feet. But like that last hold is so good that you'll stay on. And yeah, after this, I was just doing the second half is so pumpy. I couldn't generate any more power after these goes. Yep. So yeah, I decided to stop on that for now. So 3 days later, I got a bit, let's say, not frustrated, but like scared. I forgot the word. So decided to work on some slabs instead. And this 6 felt really easy, but I think they said that on purpose. The rest is pretty simple, but it's just this crux where you have to lock off your left foot. Lock off your left hand, your left arm, and try to reach as far right as possible, moving the hips as right as possible, trying to hold that left hand as right as possible. Actually, yeah, it's annoying. It was infuriating. Like so many attempts to do this very simple move, and yeah, it's just a struggle. You just have to power through and keep pushing, keep inching forwards, even though it feels like you can't. And yeah, if you just have to do it statically, because if you bump for it in a certain way, you just have way too much momentum to hold on. There we go. Managed to send that on. And I'll sneak in this V5 because honestly it felt just as difficult as that purple one. And I got the purple one before I got this blue one. So here's just my send go, going up with the right hand into the pinch. Crazy beta that I didn't think of. I'm just stealing beta at this point. Going up to the left hold. I initially went up to the right because it was easier, but it made this the rest of this section felt too stretched out. I do have my left foot on that volume, and you can't see it here, but there is a blue hold on that volume, so we are allowed to use it for this one. And the thing with these holds is, for a slab, they're really shallow, a bit slopey, but they're also crimps at the same time. It's like so bizarre. There we go, managed to grab it, need to put a foot on for balance, and there we go. Just rub that hold. For some reason. And this is the same session. I got that purple, I got that blue. Now I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. Like, so here's my attempt at this pink climb, getting into that like high heel into the undercling, getting that left hand moving out right, getting that left foot so I can go that left hand across, and then pretty easy segment here. And it's that heel hook up to the big hold, big move, getting that toe hook in to match, and then getting that high heel again into this awkward right hand, then generating power to this left. There we go. Keeping the heel on for the crossover, matching it, releasing the heel. Yep, there we go. Going up for the final hold, and then heel hook, trusting myself and matching, guaranteed cut of the feet. But yeah, the last hold is so good that you can hold on, you can sleep there, man. You can pull it. Yeah, it's a good hold. Yep, there we go. Had to feel support me, few fist bumps. And this next one felt really cool, and like near the top it was scary. I'll say it was scary, but okay, that initial move had a bit too much momentum, so I decided to go for a run. But that first move, pretty dynamic, pretty far, like jump, I guess. But it's not too bad. All these holds are jugs, like they're perfect. They feel so good. It's just being confident and being dynamic. There we go, managed to grab that, do that first move, get heel hooks, toe hooks in, and this one just full on double dyno, double catch. Some people did right hand first, but I was like, nah, that's harder. That's harder than doing the double dyno. Double catch. Then moving up into the right hand, and at this point I'm pretty high up. I am shitting my pants, I will say, and I really didn't like. I just kept looking at this hold, and when I did go up for it, I was nowhere close to getting a good grip on it. And after 10 minutes of just me staring at that hold and be like, well, I really gotta commit to that, huh? Finally managed to get enough courage to do it again. Getting a heel hook in to match, preparing myself for the double catch, and again, it's not too bad. It's jugs, but it does feel really damn satisfying to do. Matching this hold a bit awkward, but getting the right foot across to step up and grab this pinch. And I just knew it's a bit out to the right, but it is a jug and it feels really good. And there we go. I was so ecstatic when I topped that. Like, it's just such a cool climb, and I look so happy. Then moving on to In the same session, by the way, so this session I felt really good, even though I'm starting to feel it here. I actually have projected this before, but didn't like bother to record it. It's been like 2 weeks or something since my last attempt at this, and yeah, it's another one where super far reach. It's like kind of it's a low percentage crux as well. You really gotta crank the heel to give you that horizontal movement, but also pull with your arms to get that vertical movement. And it's hard. It's so damn hard. And with that left foot, I kind of do that swivel that skateboarders do when they're about to land a trick. And it's funny because I landed the crux there. And then this top section, that heel felt so awkward, so my left hand was just kind of struggling there. And then moving up to another heel hook to match this hold. But like even after that, it just felt rough. Like it was very particular. I think I know what I did. Like I moved my heel a bit further up and I did a movement slightly different, but it's still like low percentage in my eyes. But at this point, I wanted to do it from the beginning. I wanted to send 3-4 V6s in one session, but I was starting to feel it. Like my skin was starting to feel it here, and I was just getting really damn pumped. Getting that nice heel in, moving up with the left, then moving up left again. Getting that heel in, but once I matched, I just felt way too pumped. I just couldn't pull anything. So yeah, that's my progress so far. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.